compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So Minnesota's offense will get the first swing today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front, an offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
And the single back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Well, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth-down attempts. Here comes number. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side, and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. A quick throw out left, complete. Going toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. That's just nice. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. Solid game.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Back to throw again. Little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and a medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
QB keeper all the way. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Design quarterback run. And the defense wraps him up. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running back has it on the screen now. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This offense is first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And the running back takes the handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll give it to the running back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31. And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finds space at the 20. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Back to pass. It's Garrett. Looking for 6. That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
So Let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is all in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play brings up second down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Breaks an open space. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Hand off to the back. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Golden Gophers will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. They get the second half started with their running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And some...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
They'll kick it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Travis, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? QB decides to keep it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And this one will be fair caught. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes out to start this drive. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. And he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Caught by the receiver. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's complete on the crossing route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down at 10. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff heading left. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Take it down, but Mountain 4 makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw. The catch is made. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
Here we go.
QB bootlegs here. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Garrett. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Touchdown, Minnesota, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's reeled in. It's Tootin. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? The shotgun running play call. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pocket breaking down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Sure, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grinding away on the ground. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Garrett. Running out of time in the pocket. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The Golden Gophers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down, and the door is open. The defense takes over. We could have a dramatic finish now. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Their last chance here. Looking deep for late game heroics. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.